Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals happened yesterday, and if you missed out on it, you came to the right place. Welcome to TV's Daily NBA Recap, where I recap yesterday's NBA action in a short amount of time. Let's go. Boston Celtics, elimination game. Were they able to keep their season alive? Yes, they were. The Boston Celtics win Game 5 over the Miami Heat in convincing fashion, 121-108. On the Boston side of things, Jason Tatum, fantastic second half once again, scoring 17 of his 31 points in that third quarter. 31 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Jaylen Brown also chipped in with 28 points and 8 rebounds as well, having a very good fourth quarter, scoring in double digits in that quarter. Daniel Theis was absolutely instrumental in that third quarter, scoring 15 points, grabbing 13 boards, also blocking 3 shots. And they also had Kemba Walker, Gordon Hayward, and Marcus Smart in double figures as well. On the Miami Heat side of things, they had Goran Dragic scoring 23 points before he fouled out in the fourth quarter. Duncan Robinson was fantastic in that first quarter and finished the game with 20 points. And Jimmy Butler scored 17 points. Now this game, it looked really ugly for the Celtics at the very beginning. The Heat threw the zone at them very early, and it felt like one of the past games where the Celtics just could not break down the zone. They were taking bad shot after bad shot for the first 20 minutes or so of the game, and it looked like the Celtics were going to either get blown out or just not get control of this game whatsoever. But they had that little mini run at the end of the second quarter to kind of, bring it within 7, so it didn't look as bad, and they looked like they were starting to figure it out slowly but surely. The third quarter comes around, and the Celtics played their best quarter of basketball I've seen. This is their best quarter of basketball from the series, and they were just getting any shot they wanted at any point. And it all really started just getting to the heart of that zone. Daniel Theis was absolutely instrumental, as I said earlier, and that was because he was just getting to those spots in the zone where no one was covering. There's the free throw line area. Daniel Theis was hitting mid-range jumpers. He was hitting floaters in that area, and the Celtics just kept going to that area, making the defense rotate over there, and that's when the offense started flowing. Jason Tatum started getting going in that third quarter as well, scoring 17 points, and it really just blew up from there. After that third quarter, they had a 9-point lead or so, but then they just continued pouring it on in that fourth quarter, and they were hitting shot after shot. And the Heat, they were trying to motivate themselves. Everyone saw that clip of Udonis Haslem yelling in the huddle, trying to get his team going because the defense just wasn't it. And this is the disadvantages of the zone. It sure has worked throughout most of the series, and rightfully so. The Celtics were trying their very best to just get jump shot after jump shot, and that's kind of playing into the zone's hands. And you can just tell these last few games where they've done better at points in the paint. They had 56 points in the paint in this game, although Miami had 48. It wasn't as big of a difference as it was in Game 3, where the Celtics had 60 and the Miami's were in the 30. But there's a pattern here. The Boston Celtics just play better when they're attacking, and it's that's what you have to do, whether it's man or zone. Get attacking, have the defense rotate, and the open shots will go from the outside, and that's exactly what happened. And like I said, Daniel Theis playing hard on both ends of the floor. This guy was in foul trouble for a few games in the series, and that's why he really couldn't end games. He was just getting dominated by Bam Adebayo because he was just too short. Honestly, Bam is basically a 7-footer, and Theis is standing there 6'8", 6'9", and he just can't catch up to those lobs. He, in this game, was playing hard on the defensive end, was making life a living hell for Bam Adebayo, who had an okay game. He had 13 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, but he just definitely wasn't the Bam that was dominating in the last few games or so. And like I said, Jason Tatum, fantastic game once again. Jaylen Brown really extended the lead in that fourth quarter. And people like Kemba Walker, Kemba finally started hitting some threes. Smart hit a couple of shots, and Hayward again only had a few buckets there, but he would still add just a whole new dynamic to this team, which they were missing in the first few games or so. So good win for Boston. They're able to keep their season alive. Let's see if Miami's going to be able to close it out in Game 6. And this is the end of today's recap. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, if you're on YouTube, to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're on IGTV, remember to drop a follow, leave a like. That'd be very much appreciated. I'll be back tomorrow with another recap for the Lakers Nuggets game tonight. And podcast on Monday if you're looking forward to that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. TV signing out. Take it easy, guys. Peace.